morning.
Morning, everybody. Happy. Come on, what day is it?
Wednesday.
I was like Monday. I was like, it's not Monday, it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday.
Sorry about delay this morning. We were having problems with our Wi-Fi again. So hopefully you are now with us.
Yeah, let us know, comments below, and let us know, obviously, if you can hear us. Fingers crossed you can. But we're on a different location today.
We are?
Look at our fancy new stands. They're very, very nice, aren't they?
They are. Yeah, they certainly hit you as soon as you come
Yeah.
in. We are in the store today, and we do have people in the store, so we may just need to juggle about a bit as to where we are, and if you hear people
and if you
talking,
hear the voices, that's what it is as well. But we will be going through all what's on the new stands. So this is the BabyStyle stand, and they kind of have this whole section in the store. And
apparently, it's the biggest in the UK.
Biggest in the UK.
BabyStyle stand.
I mean, and
bespoke, built for us.
I know, and I mean, it's very tall.
Yeah, it's very nearly to the ceiling.
Very, very tall, really, really nice. And obviously we've managed to now get all the colours out for Oyster as well, which I think is really good.
Yeah, I think it's going to make a big difference when you come into store, having a look. Yeah. You've not got swatches to look at.
No, you can see every colour.
Carrycot, it's everything. You can see all the chassis, and you've got all the colours.
And it's got a nice impact when you can see all the different options to look at.
Yeah,
obviously along the top as well. Yeah, and you can bring them close together and obviously see all the different options. And you can see the different chassis colours as well now, which is really good. I mean, we had all the egg colours out anyway, but they're just displayed.
We've got more space for it now. So we're
yes.
going to work our way along. Feel free to ask any questions about the pushchairs or about us in general. Well, pushchair expert. No personal questions, thank you.
No, we don't do personal questions. Other than are you okay? We accept that one.
Weather questions are fine. Yeah, so I'm just going to have a quick look through everybody's joined us. Christina, good morning. You were the first one to say good morning this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to Zara, Claire Whiteley, Gemma Stanley, Jem, Lorna.
Oh,
Holly,
a lot of familiar names I hear.
Laura Marsh, yeah, lots of lovely colours. Laura is loving the stand. It's amazing.
We're very, very lucky. We're very lucky to have some really lovely stands. And to be honest, obviously we've just been open from bank holiday, and it's been really helpful, to be fair, having all these options to look at. And customers have been loving it, helping themselves, obviously, because they have whatever colours they have.
Got a bit more room, haven't you?
Access to. I did have a customer that went, can I have that one in the corner?
Of course.
I was like, yes, of course you can. But yes, obviously you've got lovely different options, and they're just really nice because you can see all the accessories now. We do have in the Royal Navy, the Royal Blue, you've got all the accessories on here.
The prize today for joining us in our live and commenting is a £100 voucher for towards any of these pushchairs. So if you want Oyster 3, you can use it on that. If you want Egg 2, you can use it on that. And Prestige 3, you can use it on that. Yeah. So a fab prize to use against
really good
pushchairs to celebrate that they're coming in.
Whether you've already got the pushchair and you're wanting to get a few accessories that you maybe didn't want before, you can do that as well.
Yeah, any of these brands of stuff, you can use it towards that.
So lots to cover, and I say all you need to do is simply comment, join in with the chit chat, and we will announce the winner at the end of the live, like always.
Sean's asked, do you do double buggies for a 2-year-old and a newborn? Yes, we do. One of these can actually be a double buggy. The Egg 2 can be a double, so you can use it for a newborn and a toddler.
Yeah.
Wilma says, morning, it's her fave time.
Oh, good morning.
Messina says, thanks to Georgia for your help this morning on the phone. We spoke about lightweight options, but she does love these colours.
Oh, thank you for joining.
Christina says, it looks so stylish. Claire says, look at you looking all summery. No, I've got my legs out today. Don't look too close. I was inspired by the beautiful weather outside today.
It's just lovely.
It's not as warm inside.
No, well,
who had their fleece on this morning?
I had a fleece on and jeans, but I've been wearing dresses the past few days, and I've been cold in store, but then going outside and it's so hot.
Yeah,
you just can't get the balance right.
The joys of being in a unit.
Yes, it's nice and cool in here.
Yeah.
Which is, I'd rather it be cool than too hot, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, not complaining.
So just starting at this end, this will be our Oyster Zero Gravity area that's due in later this month. We've got our Oyster Zero there at the minute, but we will replace that with the Oyster Zero Gravity, which is really exciting. We've got a really, really clever fold if nobody's seen the video.
I mean, you've probably seen Oyster Zero in lives before. It is a really popular stroller. Nice big seat, but it also can be a travel system, as you can probably see there from the totem. You can add your Carrycot and your car seat onto your Oyster Zero.
See the pictures of it on.
Lots of lovely design. I say, obviously, you've got your Oyster Gravity, which will be coming out, like Kelly said, soon. And I can't wait to have them in there as well. Filling the stands up even more. Yeah. And then we've got all the colour options. So I'll kind of run through the options of colour, because it's quite nice, because typing in.
It does look a lot different as well to what you can just see as a picture on screen. So
yeah, fingers crossed, and they say the cameraman Troy will come up close and have a look at the different materials because they have slightly different textures. So this one here is your pepper.
So that's a dark grey, isn't it?
Nice dark grey. You can see it's got the classic herringbone design, which is what their old material was as well.
Kirsty says, bestest pushchair she's ever had.
Ooh, it is very popular. Good. It's our bestseller. Interesting fact about the Oyster, it's our bestseller pushchair. And I think I must have demonstrated it about good 15, 20 times over the weekend. I think I left the Oyster stand most of
these stands are great. Daily Oyster 3
They're
demo.
Great, these stands, but people go, oh, what's this one? It must have a big stand. It must be for a reason. And then it's like, you just don't leave it now. And they have great colour options as well, which is a big bonus. When you go around, you see just some, they don't just have greys, you can see they've got a whole host.
And some nice colourful options.
Yeah. Now this one here, it's a more of a softer fabric, so it's not got the herringbone feel to it, but this is your vanilla.
And it's just that kind of waffle fabric that you can see on the headrest.
You can see it here on your bag as well.
Oh yeah, it's down here on the Carrycot as well.
So it's really, really nice.
Really different, and also on your sun canopy as well.
So this is a nice one because we all know that beige is becoming the new grey.
Yes, you like a bit of taupe.
I like a bit of taupe or taupe, however you say it. But it is really, really nice colour. And to be fair, again, I think I must have sold about 4 or 5 of these over the weekend. This specific colour. Again, it's very popular.
So it's gone there with its matching changing bag and the Carrycot down there. Yeah. It's popular for a reason, isn't it? It's so easy to use, the Oyster 3. Yeah, it's got some nice features on the other pushchairs.
I describe it as a pushchair that will kind of cover you for absolutely everything. So if you maybe are more city-based and just need a bit of a smaller pushchair that's quite light to get in and out of the car, or just for walking on
it's still got decent sized wheels, hasn't it, as well?
But also it goes really well if you do lots of walking.
Jem loves the waffle fabric. Yeah, it's really different, isn't it?
It's very, very different. I say that's what a lot of people kind of. I had a customer that kind of swayed between. I think it was this one and Peacock. I want to say, because they both like the colours, but the material swayed them to vanilla because of the feel to it. It's nice and soft.
You can use your Carrycots for overnight sleep with your Oyster 3, and you've got your extra ventilation in your hood as well to make sure they don't overheat in this
Should we give them
hot weather. Should we get one down and
if I give a bit of a demonstration, I'll grab the vanilla while we're talking about the vanilla. As you can see, it's nice and light. I mean, the stands are they're not too big anyway. They are in height-wise, but for us to get them off. But as you saw, it wasn't hard to get that off the stand at all. So you've got your Carrycot on here. Now your Carrycots on all pushchairs are used up to 9 kilograms, but this one's quite nice because your seat unit does go from birth. Obviously, you can use your seat unit
haven't you?
If you wanted to.
If you've got a lot in your boot, can't fit your Carrycot in, you've got the option to switch over to your seat unit for a day's use or whatever.
Yeah, I would say if you're going out for the day and you've packed a picnic and you've packed lots of things for your boots, your Carrycot naturally takes up a bit more room. So just take your seat unit. Or if you're going to be out for a long period of time, for example, you may want to take the Carrycot if it's a colder day. You can really be flexible with Oyster, which I think is really good. You can take the hood down so you have full access to litter one. Just take my foot knife out. And then you also have the zip-on apron. Again, just because it's something that I refer to because a customer came in, they wanted a second child. The first pushchair they had for their little one didn't have a zip-on apron because baby was due in the summer months. They didn't really feel like it was as important. But babies during the colder months, they wanted a zip-on apron.
It just stops any drafts coming through, doesn't it? If it's just a pop-on one, you've got more chance
more
of
potential of it,
in there, haven't you?
But yeah, it's so easy to do.
And you can zip your liner out, so if you need to wash it, you can completely zip that out.
Pop it on a hand wash setting. So you've got the zip all the way around the inside, unzip, and then pop it in. You can we also sell the Claire de Lune pram sheet, so you can always pop a sheet over the mattress as well.
Or just a muslin. Should have plenty of those.
Same muslin, that's another great tip, just over the head, not over the head.
Just wrap the baby's head in a muslin, keep all the
Not over their head, I wouldn't recommend that. Underneath their head, on the mattress is what I would recommend.
But Angelina says they've recently ordered their Oyster 3 bundle in the beautiful Peacock.
Oh,
we absolutely love it and can't wait to use it, just waiting on baby due within the next 23 days.
Oh, when do you reckon, Kelly?
I'm going to go in 20 days.
No, I'm going to go in... How's it first, baby? I'm going to go in 17 days.
Okay.
A bit early.
I thought you were going to go a little bit later.
I'm going, yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. Our warehouse man, Simon, is trying to get through and just struck the light this morning.
He's a lovely warehouse man who sends all the lovely oysters and eggs out for you.
Kirsty has gone ahead there and asked if we do the boogie board for the oyster. Yes, we do.
We do have the...
actually have it out.
We do have it out.
It's on the pushchair in the middle there. You see it down there?
I would get on, but I am not 20 kilograms. But there you go. We've got it on to this one, which is all the different accessories on here. One thing I do like about this, it kind of clicks onto the back of the back axle of the pushchair, and then when you don't need it, it clicks up.
Click it up.
You can fold it with it on as well.
It's a really good option, and the child will stand within the handle, so it's another bit of protection.
They kind of stand there and then into here, and they'll hold on to the sides.
Lindsay, she just bought the Oyster 3 in navy, so that's obviously her favourite. Christina says, look at that beauty, love it. Nicola says, good to have options. Pauline's just joined in, morning everyone.
Morning.
And Charlotte, good morning. And Gemma, good morning.
Good morning.
Nicola, she always uses the muslin over the sheet, so yeah, I suppose it's double protection then, making sure anything leaks through.
And you've got it there then, haven't you, for any baby dribble and things like that. It's there.
Charlotte loves their Oyster 3, fits in every car she's tried to get it into, and the team have just helped her upgrade to the new magnetic harness.
It has, so we didn't mention that, but I say, once it gets to the seat unit, I will show you, but it now has the magnetic harness on the newer seats. Now, don't worry, if you have an older Oyster and you would like the magnetic harness, we can provide that for you. It'd be an extra purchase.
£20?
£20 for the new harness, so you can just swap it over and upgrade it to the magnetic harness.
We had somebody the other day that had received theirs and switched it over and said how she wasn't expecting it to be so quick and easy to swap it over.
Yeah. I had a customer, because obviously everyone's used to kind of literally pushing them into place. They were trying to work the oyster out on their own, and they were like, don't tell me. I was like, they're not going to get it, they're not going to get it. And they were
it's
like,
just too advanced.
Yeah, they were trying to pull it and everything. I was like, it's magnetic, you have to push the buttons and pull. But it is really, really good. And I say, if you are interested in it, you can always purchase that. Just give the store a call and we can get that ordered for you.
Alice says that was always her life-saving trick. Muslin under the head saved her many times.
Yeah. You're prepared then for all occasions. Yeah. You've also got the nice panel of ventilation, which would be beautiful for days like today, where it's lovely and sunny.
Sounds like we're having a delivery, if anybody can hear the beeping.
Yeah, everything is happening today. I believe that's a big joy delivery, but who knows? But yes, it's a nice big panel. You can take the Carrycot off really easily. So if you struggle with bad back, for example, you just take off.
Not got to reach around or anything, have you? It's
no.
Really nice and easy.
And it's also on all the Oyster Carrycots, not just the vanilla. They have rockable, like a rockable base. So you can pop your legs out, and it will be static, or you can obviously rock it as well.
The Carrycot legs, not your legs.
Not.
Just put your legs out, and it will hold it.
Kelly's got her legs out today, so she's prepared.
Yep.
She's prepared for a bit of rocking. So.
Pauline, great price today. She's about to buy 2 pushchairs. So yeah, £100 towards 2 pushchairs would be very good.
It's really good. And then also, if you're really generous and your friend wants to buy a pushchair, maybe.
If you don't need to buy one, you maybe gift it to them.
Gift it to them, for example. So it's not just necessary for you. You can gift it to friends, family, anyone that may need it.
Katie, she's bought the Oyster. She's not due until August yet, so she's not used it yet. Good luck for August.
Oh, very good.
Ronan says, late coming on today. Hi, ladies. Good morning. Claire, the peacock is a lovely colour. I feel like the pushchair colours have generally got a bit boring since she had her eldest daughter. Yes, so have something nice and bright.
Yeah, because a lot of people go grey or black.
I'm just going to say to Jose, don't go too far, Jose, because it's kind of flickering a little bit. I don't want them to lose the signal.
Don't go too out the door.
Don't leave us too much, Jose.
Be close, Jose.
It just whether it's the iPad or whether it's a signal, I don't know. But.
No. So you've got easy brake, and then your fold's really easy as well on your Oyster. So it's just your 2 levers. Send the handle over, and I always push up, use my foot, and look at that.
Ta-da!
Again, I know the lady was on the live this morning. We were just discussing the Oyster and how light it is to put it into the car.
Yep.
Because you've got this tummy gap, you can bring it towards you to centre and then back up again. Just makes it easy.
Charlotte says, how am I ever going to decide which pushchair to buy? You just have to visit us, Charlotte, and we'll help you. We'll help you decide.
Come visit us, one of our experts, and we can go through all you.
Yeah. Christina, she's got 16 months old and thinking of baby number 2. Already have an Oyster 0. She might upgrade to the Oyster 3. Yeah. Good choice. So Georgia's got down your seat unit. So like she said, you can use this from birth because it's a fully lie flat seat unit.
So yeah, if you have it in the lie flat position, the only main differences are, a lot of people do say to me, if I can use this one both, why would I have the Carrycot? You don't have to, but obviously this...
Well, it was a foot muff on there, it just offers a little bit more protection.
A bit more protection. The main difference is obviously this one, you have to keep it in the lie flat position. Obviously that's the safest place for newborn, so don't ever kind of incline it anymore. But also you'll be strapping newborn in to the seat unit, whereas obviously in the Carrycot it is a lie flat position without any straps or anything. But it's still just as safe. That's one question I also get.
It's just not quite as protective. Obviously you've got your high sides on here, you don't have to strap them in.
No. But yeah, you've got your nice big seats. It's got some good features on here. I'll show you the harness just because that's something that I didn't
it was
mention.
actually Charlotte who commented about her thing that was let us know how super easy it was. She said super easy to swap over, only needed a trusty IKEA Allen key.
Oh, there you go.
To switch the harness.
Oh, we love an IKEA gadget.
Yeah.
So your harness, as I say, is magnetic on your Oyster. Magnets to keep the two together, which I think is so easy. Obviously, if baby's wriggling about and doesn't want to be in the seat, and then also magnet to keep that in.
Very clever.
And then a lot of people say because it's magnet, it is really secure because it's quite a hard pinch in on the sides and then pull off. So really lovely. And I say if you are interested, you can upgrade your harness on there.
Holly's just asked, does it fold with the seat on?
It does. So it folds both ways. So you can fold it with the seat parent or world facing. Naturally, all pushchairs, they fold a lot better when they're world facing just because of how they sit in the frame. But if you just slot that in the other way, and I literally pulled that up by the
there's no
strap.
buttons to remove your seat unit.
No, and somebody else did say, dude, can you just pull up then? But like it is just on that strap. It's all within the mechanism of the seat. Yeah. Lever at the back. Swing your seat forward. Levers, send the handle over, and then this time, I'll show you this way, you have got a nice easy access handle at the back. So if you just pull up and lift down. And it freestands.
Freestands as well.
So
seat unit can be used up to 22 kilos, so it's higher than your standard 15 kilos. It should last you until you don't need to use a pushchair anymore.
And one thing that's great with this is, say if you are wanting to future-proof and there may potentially be that gap, you obviously can have this up to 22 kilograms and then use a boogie board as well.
Claire, oh amazing, I'm not killing the pushchair, I've got the most, so she needs a new one. Maybe a potential for you then.
Yeah.
Amanda said, does she need to make an appointment to look at prams? From this weekend, we were now walk-ins as well as our appointments 7 days a week. So if you don't want a one-to-one appointment or are already fully booked for the one-to-one appointments, you can just walk in whenever you've got time to come and see us. And as soon as somebody is free, we will then be able to help you. It just might be between the appointments is all, because the appointments do get priority.
Yeah.
But somebody will be about to help you anyway. Jessica, she's got the Oyster 3 and she loves it. She loves how the seat folds with the frame. It's just so much easier. You've not got to put things on the floor. Just fold it all together and it's done, isn't it?
Especially on a day if it's raining or anything like that. And I do like the little things like where the accessories all sit. So your changing bag hooks on the inside. Yeah. You've also got a hook here for your cup holder. And you can see them all on that pushchair over there. But you've got lots of different rooms for all the accessories. And then you also get your foot muff as well. So it's all fleece lined, and then you've got it all lined in the inside. But on the inside of this one, because of practicality, it's all more hardware and material where their feet are, which I think is quite nice.
Yep, so you can zip the top off if it's warmer weather and just have it as your liner as well if you want.
Yeah. That's for your seat unit.
That is £50 for your foot muff. Oyster, you can either buy the pushchair as itself for $4.99. With a Carrycot, it's $668.
Yeah. $669, I think, actually.
$669. Or you can buy it one of the bundles. So you've got Essential, which includes your stroller, your Carrycot, your car seat adapters, and your car seat and base. Sorry, for $7.99, it's here, this one. This one's the Max Cozy one. And their car seat and base. The luxury is your 7-piece set, so $879, which includes all those items, but as well as that, your foot muff and your matching changing bag. And then finally, your ultimate includes all of the accessories that you can have, including your bottle holder, parasol, car seat rain cover, stroller lock, and your rocket rocker.
Yes.
Everything.
Everything that you could possibly need is on there.
Your lovely changing bags are up here in your different colours as well.
And I want to just show you this because I just love this part of the stand.
Come on then.
How cool is that?
I have not seen that yet.
I know. How good is that? I'm like, oh, do you want to see the car seat? Let me just show you.
Slide it out. Yeah, so really good idea, so we can get to that car seat and demonstrate it really well.
Yeah, nice and easy.
It's an eye-size car seat that you get in with your bundle. You can use it from birth up to 83 centimetres, which is about 15 months old. Newborn insert comes out 3-4 months old, about 60 centimetres. And you've got your 3-point harness with lots of padding on there as well. Your handle, when it's in the car, does need to be in the forward position. So it does mean you lose your hood.
So if I show you what I mean by forward. So you would have to take your hood off and then push your 2 red buttons and then click forward. Just if you think about it, that works as a rebound bar against the seat. And then when you want to click it onto the base, this is the Isofix base.
So Duo Fix base, it's called. Just clips on, nice and easy.
And then, ta-da!
And you can belt it in as well. So
yeah.
You don't have to use the Isofix base.
So if I just run through the Oyster Colours, because I think I've got to vanilla and left it there. So, I mean, this is your berry just down here.
Which is a discontinued
colour. But they were releasing cherry.
Yes.
But we just haven't got that colour in yet because it was one that we're waiting for. But it's very similar to colours, just slightly more red toned, I'd say, as you would expect cherries to be. So you have your cherry. This is Alpine Green. Again, it's a discontinued colour, but it's available on your Oyster Zero. Pepper, which is a nice dark grey.
So that's an existing colour. That one's not a new one. It's one that's carrying on, isn't it?
Carrying over. Vanilla, which is a new colour, and it's only available in the luxury bundle, which will include obviously the foot muff and changing bag. This is your Caviar Mirror.
Caviar Mirror,
So Caviar, which is the black on a mirrored chassis. You've got Mercury.
It's actually lighter grey than the Pepper.
Yeah, and it keeps that same herringbone design on a mirrored chassis. You've got, is this Royal Navy or Royal Blue? I'm trying to think. It's Royal Navy.
Isn't it?
Royal Navy it's called. Again, keeps that same herringbone design. This one, interesting fact, the handle is different to the others. So it's on a mirrored chassis, but it's black, rather than a brown handle. It's a black handle, and it has like your little dimpled effect all over. Really, really nice. And I'll just say on this one, this is where all your accessories are. So you've got your Parasol, Rocket, which is a clever little device. If you push a button, it will rock the pushchair gently.
Rather than to find something to run it over.
Or doing this. Go to sleep. You've got your stroller lock, and you have got your ride on board.
And your bottle holder.
To give you some prices, your stroller lock's $6.95. Bottle holder is £7.50. Your ride on board is $45.
It's a brilliant price for a ride on board. Ride on boards can be quite expensive, and some brands are over £100.
Yeah, and it's not just a ride on board. It does a lot of things, doesn't it? It kind of clicks onto the chassis.
Yeah, you don't need any adapters.
Don't need any adapters. It just clicks into the frame when you don't need it, and also can be folded on. To be able to fold it on is very unique.
Yeah. Great fold. Does the handlebar extend? Yes, it does.
There's a button in the middle, and it's the telescopic
Holly's just asked, so you've got several. How many positions are there?
We've just got so many to show you.
1, 2, 3, 4 positions.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of adjustability for the taller or shorter parents.
Final
Lovely high seat. Yeah, it does sit higher, and your Carrycot does as well, because rather than your attachment being here, which a lot of Carrycots are, it's actually the bottom, so it sits nice and high.
Yeah.
See into baby.
Which I think is quite nice for Carrycots. Some Carrycots can be quite low, and that's probably when you need them the highest, is when they're tiny. You want them to be close to you.
Charlotte says it's well worth the visit and make an appointment. They came last August, very heavily pregnant, and needed everything to fit in a Fiat 500. Team could not be more helpful.
I think I remember this appointment. I think I remember it.
Is it ringing
I think
bells?
it wasn't my appointment, but is it one that we tried to find like a really small pushchair from what I remember.
Yeah.
On this one, on the blue, you have got a seat liner. Now this is a seat liner that is available for any of the Oysters. It's just one that we have on the blue with all the accessories.
With your Oyster accessories, like your liner and with your foot muff, it's harder to use a universal one.
Yeah.
Because of the headrest and how the headrest works and moving up and down as a separate piece, it has a little hole so you can slot it round to fit it better.
Yeah, and I said the liner's £40, so it's a really good price. I mean, I know you've got your foot muff if you go for the bundle with the foot muff, and you can just unzip it, but this is quite nice. If you have an egg or have seen the egg seat liners, it's the same as that, just a different shape, obviously, for the Oyster.
Pauline, I don't know whether you asked this after I said or before, but you can buy it. She says, this is perfect, can I buy it without the Carrycot? You can, so it's $4.99 just for your stroller.
Yeah. And if you want to go for the vanilla, like I say, vanilla can only be bought as a luxury, so it's $5.99. If you wanted to go, that will be included the pushchair, the foot muff, and change your bag and car seat adapters. So you can do it that way. This colour here is Pebble. It was my favourite, and now I'm like, I don't know now, let's just put too many different colours out. It is really, really lovely. Again, that kind of beigey taupe colour, taupe. Got the herringbone design. Then you go to a different style of fabric. Now this is your mustard, and it's very different. Really nice.
Basket weave?
Basket weave is what they call it. So you can see the different design on there, which is lovely.
Lovely if you want a nice bright colour. I love this one. I think this is my favourite.
Yeah, that and the blue, I think, for me now.
Yeah.
Depends what.
Yeah.
As anyone probably may know, I'm brave for about a day.
Yes. You're quite subtle with the colours.
I go a bit bold one day, then go back to my plain. This one here is your Mercury, so the lighter grey.
Same as we've got over there, so it's Mercury again, but it's on your different chassis.
This time it's on a city grey chassis, so slightly darker chassis. And then the one in the corner is your tonic, and that is on, again, the same basket weave design, and it's on a city grey chassis. Then, these are just some of the Carrycot options, obviously, that we've seen in the seats. So you've got your Pepper, Mercury on mirror.
Messina that you spoke to earlier.
Yeah.
She said, thinking back to her struggle with the weight, is the 0 an option?
It is an option, but the only thing I would say is with your Oysters 3, you can take this, like I said, you can take the seat off and do the chassis first, and then fold the seat on. You can't with the Oyster 0, so it is all one
folds
thing.
in one.
So it would make it a bit of a heavier system with it being together, and it's a bit bigger. If you message
the page though, we can just check the weights and send you the weight difference.
I don't think there's much weight difference between them, to be honest, but it's just size-wise.
I think the Oyster 0 Gravity though, and the new one is a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
So
that might be an option for you. Yeah. If you send us a message, we can send the links for you direct and the information.
Yep.
So this is your Caviar Mirror.
Emma's just asked, sorry, does the Boogie board fit on the Oyster Max? It doesn't, I'm afraid. It is just the Oyster 3. I think it does fit on the Oyster 0 as well, but it hasn't been officially approved on there because it slides a little bit.
Yeah. You've got your Mercury on City Grey, and then lastly Peacock on Mirror. This is a discontinued colour, but we still have got a few in stock.
Fab. So if you want to get that bright colour,
while we still have it available,
before it goes. Katie says the Rocket is well worth the money. Joe loves the wide range of colours, and Olive loves the pram, and the fold is really quite small.
Yeah, it is really good. Reason why it's our bestseller, you can probably tell, it's got some really lovely features on there. Works for most people as well.
Alice agrees. She loves the Pebble colour.
Yeah.
It's a bit classy, isn't it? Pushchair. Claire says this pushchair is definitely on a short list. We're going to move over now.
We're going to go to
the Egg 2.
Look at it.
This is a real. This is a real statement area.
Like from here.
Yeah,
it just stands out. It looks really lovely.
It's like the pushchair, very classy, isn't it?
Yeah. As you can see, I mean, the stands are really big, but they're very simple if you think about it.
Yeah.
In a sense, they're not got anything kind of hanging off it, but the pushchairs do the talking. If you think about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just going to pop this down because I don't...
Pauline wants Pebble for her house, and her daughter-in-law can pick the colour for hers, but she thinks she likes the blue. So she's going your two favourite colours, Pebble and blue.
Pebble and blue. Which one should I go for, Kelly? Now, I want feather, but the seat unit's right in that corner.
I can probably reach that. If you want feather.
You reach it, I'll go for feather, because feather's quite a nice one, and it's one that people haven't seen very often.
I'll get it down to it ready.
So... really, really nice. This is one that's been very popular. Very popular in store. There we go. Very, very popular in store. Again, it's kind of that beige toned, and it's got a lovely champagne chassis with the brown handle, which I think is lovely. One thing I do think is really nice is we can see all the colour options. And you
different
can see
chassis. You can see the different chassis really nicely on here. So whether you want your black chassis, on the just black, you've got your
special edition rosy pink
colour, champagne. You've got your chrome over there, and then your gunmetal.
So we have got the Jurassic grey set up as a tandem. Now this can be bought obviously as a single. Just to let you know, Egg can be turned into a tandem, really easily done. Not on all colours they're not available on.
Tandem seats aren't on all colours, are they? So you could maybe just use it with your existing Carrycot seat, but you wouldn't be able to necessarily buy the tandem seat in every colour.
No, but all it's basically added on is the tandem adapter, and then you've got your ability to have the Carrycot and the seat on there.
And it's only £50 to upgrade it to your tandem with what you've already got.
With what you've already got, which is really good. Obviously, it would be more if you needed that extra tandem seat. Now you've got your special editions. These are the main special editions. Then you've got Paprika, Olive, Quartz. Feather, Cobalt, Monument Grey. Monument Grey.
Is that everybody?
So yeah, Jurassic Grey, just black, and then Diamond Black. So again, I like the fact
core colours and special editions.
Yeah, what they've done is they've added a variety of different options. So it's not just, again, your greys and your blacks. They have got some really lovely colours.
Yeah, I think so your paprika and your olive are kind of your bright colours.
Brighter colours, and then you've got your
lighter colours as well.
Your beige, your tones on there as well. Carrycot, they've added some really lovely features. If anyone has the original egg, they'll probably now notice some differences from the original egg to egg 2. So now it's got ventilation at the back.
It's longer. You carry
longer Carrycot, longer seat, longer chassis.
Yeah,
basically extended it. Basically had a bit of a growth spurt.
The egg has grown.
The egg has literally grown, but it's really nice. It's got some lovely finished details on here. Same zip.
Kaylee says she adores the egg. These colours are so beautiful and not too much, but not boring either. She loves these.
No, they're really nice, and again, it's really soft material on the inside.
It is, isn't it?
Lovely soft.
And again, it's got a liner.
Yeah, so it's a liner, and it's got its typical egg shape, as by the name. Egg by name, egg by nature, I think is the saying I keep coming. I don't know where I've got it from, but I said to a customer randomly, I was like, they went, it looks like a typical egg shape. I was like, egg by name, egg by nature. I'm like,
ta-da, did you go? Boom.
Ta-da, that's my joke for the day.
The egg cobalt is so beautiful, said Taylor.
Yeah.
Alice is loving the champagne chassis.
It's really nice.
Pauline says, scrap everything I said about the oyster, now I want an egg.
And after this, you'll want a prestige.
You're going to look at it, just want them all. One for every day of the week you can have. Yeah. Not of BabyStyle, but of pushchairs.
Yeah, that'd be the dream, literally, to just come in and go, yeah.
At some point, I have had enough pushchairs to use a different one every day of the week.
Yeah, that's my aim. When it comes to me having children, my aim is
7.
What, 7 children?
No, 7 pushchairs. 7
my
days
aim
a
is
week.
to come in here and go, right, Joe, I'm going to have that one for today, and then I'm going to take that one for tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm just borrowing this. You can't demo this to anybody today. No. I'm using it.
No. Here's my beautiful child in it.
Perks of the job.
Perks of the job. Perfectly. I'm making my own rules here. But to take your Carrycot off, you've got the lever at the head. And again, same with your oyster. I think because the oyster obviously had that before the original, before the egg 2, they've seen how popular that is. Yeah, well,
stolen it from the
egg.
It's
their own brand, but you know.
Can't steal it from themselves, yeah, but they've stolen it from the oyster.
But because of how well it did, they've basically just carried it over, which is really good. One thing that I think has surprised a lot of people about the egg is how narrow it is. How kind of small and petite it feels. But it's very sturdy.
It's sturdy, isn't it?
So sturdy, really robust. And so you've got your 4-wheel suspension, so it'll be great over any rougher terrain. Classic flip-flop friendly brake, which we love. I mean,
Holly says, can you fit the Maxi-Cosi Caviar Fix car seat onto Oyster 3? Yes, you can. It's the universal adapters, and your Caviar Fix has been approved, and you can also buy bundles with your Caviar Fix as well.
Yeah. You can change your height on your handle. This time it's slightly different. I say it's more expensive
barrel, isn't it?
product, but I say you kind of get different quality, really, I suppose. So your different way of working. So it's your twist bar on here. And then your fold is really easy as well. It's what I call a 2-part fold because you can't fold it with a Carrycot or with the seat in place. Drop your handle down. Pick up your bar. If your wheels are in swivel, it will lock into place for you. So you can see there how small that is. And with your wheels out, it'll freestand.
Yeah, nice and compact again. Taylor's asked, are we getting the special edition Jurassic Black? Is that a certain retailer exclusive?
I think that's limited. Yeah.
To certain retailers. We will double check that.
We will double check that, but it's not something we're
not
currently aware of. Yeah.
Messina, these colours are even nicer than the oyster, she said.
Yeah, they've got very expensive material, like as in how it looks.
Yeah.
Very luxurious.
Kendall can't wait to pop down and get one of these gorgeous prams. She's going to come from Leeds to see us.
Oh.
Wow, thank you, Kendall. She's living the egg 2, and just black is her favourite. So
there it is.
Over there. Oh, sorry, I could have passed you that.
No, you're right. So your seat unit just clicks in on the same way.
So different from your Oyster 3, this one is only suitable from 6 months because it's a bucket-shaped seat and it's not a lay-flat seat.
But one thing I think is great, you get your apron and you get a seat liner included. And we will show you the seat unit liner options in a moment. But yeah, really, really nice big seat. And it goes up to 25 kilograms in weight limit. Now, it all depends whether they reach 25 kilograms or outgrow the seat itself.
Yeah, whichever they reach first, kind of, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those things you can never guarantee, but they have made the seat slightly longer on there.
Make sure that you're commenting, because any comments do add you into the draw to win a £100 voucher to one of these.
Could be £100 off one of these lovely pushchairs. But it's got two hidden facts about the egg. You've got a little pocket.
My favourite little
pocket for snacks or purse.
Of course it's snacks.
Depends who you speak to. Practical, you want to put a packet of wipes and one nappy or a couple of nappies
Car
in there.
keys, your phone.
Car keys, phone, purse. If you speak to me, a few snacks in there to get you going, you know?
Yeah, because there it's perfect. You can just push along.
Oop. Yeah. Move your feet out of the way. Have your snacks. And also, what you also get is underneath, if I lift this up so you should be able to see then.
Christina says, is it wrong that they're planning for a second child because of Pushchair experts and all their products variety?
No, that's what we're here for.
We are increasing the world's population.
Blame us. This has a nice built-in mosquito net, and it kind of hooks around the top. So you've always got it with you, which I think
it's not
is really
something you're going to lose. You can unattach it, I think, can't you?
Yeah, you can.
Underneath, but it means it's always attached, and it's not just going to get.
And
put
it's hidden in a little
lost.
pocket, so you've not got to kind of.
It's not extra storage.
No.
Alice says, "Oh my goodness, I need that pocket." You do. We all need that pocket, don't we?
I know. Things you need could hide in there.
Paula says, "Beautiful." Taylor, can I order the cobalt as just a stroller? Or does it need to be with a Carrycot? Thanks. No, you can just buy the pushchair.
Yeah.
$7.99, just the pushchair.
Yeah.
$9.99 with the.
Depends which one it is.
Special edition, isn't it?
Yeah, you got your special edition.
$7.99 is it's your core colour, so it's $7.99.
Yeah. Depending on obviously which colour.
Yep.
If you whether you're going for special editions, again, if they are on our website, so anything that you see here, you can see them all on our website. And I'll just flip the totem around so you can kind of see some of the.
Pauline says this is gorgeous. Loves the colour. Paula says secret pocket. Yeah, you can see. So Amy's just said that they're 2 more expensive than the Oyster 3. They are. They're 8-piece package, which includes your stroller, your Carrycot, your foot muff, your seat liner, car seat adapters, a backpack, and then your egg shell, which is a nice sized car seat as well, and your shell base for $139 on your core collection, and your special editions is $149, so $99, so £100 more. But you do get a lot in your bundle. These have been really popular this weekend, haven't they?
Yeah, so
the eggs.
Not really left the stands, to be honest. Really, really popular. And one thing just to mention, so some of it, I mean, it's just if you are considering an egg, some of the colours are due now because they've been so popular.
Shannon's commented, Jurassic Black was only available in the original egg. The Jurassic colour for the egg 2 is Jurassic Grey. It is Shannon, but I think they are bringing out a special edition one as well.
Yeah, I want to say I have seen something about it, yeah.
So, but that's Shannon's in our customer service department. Thank you, Shannon, for watching.
But if you send us a message, we'll speak to our rep at BabyStyle and find out exactly for you.
Holly is loving the snap pocket. Messina, our Oyster and Egg part of the same company. So all of our new display here is being kindly built for us by BabyStyle, who own the 4 pushchairs actually that we've seen today. Yeah. So your Oyster 0, your Oyster 3, Egg, and your Prestige. Oh, my tummy's rumbling. Did you hear that?
No, Kelly's hungry. We mentioned snacks. Kelly's very hungry. Okay.
I've brought salad. I'm trying to be good today.
And a pear.
And a pear. I've already eaten the pear.
So she's not got a pear
Shannon
left.
has brought ice creams as
We've got ice creams in the freezer.
Yep. We're hoping that the customers don't get to the freezer before we do.
No. Just don't tell them. It's fine.
I think actually Sam and Shannon have already been in there.
See, sneaky.
But, Taylor, on our website, you only have the cobalt with the Carrycot. Might be easier for me to call them rather than bombard your questions. Bombard us all you like. That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for.
But it should be on those separate. But yeah, if you can't see it, please give us a call or drop us a message.
It might be an instant error with the website.
Yeah,
but yeah,
we'll sort it out for you.
Yeah. Yeah, should be absolutely fine. You've got your ventilation on here. One little thing with the egg I quite like is the harness. So just the harness now.
We didn't actually talk about the harness and the headrest and the Oyster 3, did we?
No, that's favouritism, isn't it?
Oh,
terrible. Pinch and pull up. And that changes the height of your harness.
Yeah, so really clever. You've got no rethreading at all. Your headrest moves up again with it as well. On your Oyster 3, you've got 2 buttons at the side which moves your hood and your headrest and your harness up together. Yeah, there you go, look. So little baby, big baby. Little baby.
Baby just suddenly grows overnight.
Oh, baby.
And there we go.
So that
what do we think? Do we like the egg?
Yeah. Do you like the changes on the egg too? Do you like the feather design and that beautiful chassis? You've got like perforated leatherette on
and it's got very
handlebar.
chunky handles. One thing that a lot of people mention
Somebody
is how
came in the
chunky
other
it
day
is.
and that was what she really liked about it. She liked the fact that she'd got such a chunky handlebar. She liked the feel of it.
Yeah. Now, I've just got the seat liners down. They are displayed beautifully from our lovely designer from BabyStyle. Well, not ours, but, you know, she designed it all. These are just the options you can choose from. Depending on which one. So your special editions will have the more fluffy one at the bottom, but you have your cream, grey, pink or black.
Yeah, so you can kind of customise it to how you want it, can't you?
Yeah. And also, if you wanted multiple, you can buy these separately. It's not something you can only have one.
Over, yeah.
So if one gets really dirty.
They are reversible as well.
So you all grey on the other side.
Reverse it to this cotton fabric. So if it is the warmer weather, you can have that side rather than your fleecy side.
Yeah. So a bit more, like say in the summer, you don't necessarily need it, especially with an ice creams like we will be.
Yes, definitely. So if you're buying a bundle, you do get your backpack. They on the last egg they had 2 options, so you could have the standard changing bag or the backpack. Now they've gone to backpack because it's the most popular. And
yeah, we have got
good
both.
reason.
If I show you on here actually, just on the stands, these are all, the rest of the little accessories. So you've got your foot muffs. This is your backpack for your core colours. It's a slightly smaller backpack, but it's really, really nice design, all breathable. So
I'd like that just to carry around with me, like to bring to work.
I like the fact that they've added a breathe mesh pad for your sweaty back.
I do get sweaty carrying a backpack. Put it on then so we can see it. Come on, model Georgia.
She's so demanding, people. There we go.
See, you've got it on there. It's adjustable straps. You've also got these little hooks on as well, which will allow you to attach it to the handlebar of your pushchair, so you've not got to take up your back space, and your 2 pockets on the front.
Yeah.
Changing mat inside.
Changing mat. And then also you have your special edition backpack. Now this is the diamond black one, but you can see it's slightly longer.
They call it top loader.
Top loader, yeah. Look at that. Pack your dinner away.
There's your snacks right in there, keeping
Snack
cool.
pocket, keep them nice and cool. Chocolate bars. Refreshing.
Or children's snacks or bottles.
What if you keep an ice cream nice and cool in there? Who knows? So, zip.
Pocket on the side. Have you got one on that side as well?
Yeah, pockets either side.
For water bottles.
Changing mat, and then lots of different pockets and dividers in there as well.
Holly says that's so much better than rethreading the harness. It really is. Taylor's asked if we've got time, could we zoom in on the cobalt, please? Of course we can.
We can do that now.
Shannon, now you want to come and tell us something else, Shannon? Do you want to come on screen and tell us something else? No, she's avoiding us. Look, she's trying to escape. Jose, can you just come in and show the cobalt, please? So it's this gunmetal chassis, and then it's a really nice blue, isn't it? It's like it's not a royal blue like you've got more on your
No, it's a very dark,
it's very dark,
almost black, but really nice dark blue.
There you go,
really
Taylor,
nice.
just for you.
Just for you.
You're gonna sing to her as well.
You special lady.
What's your favourite A2 colour? Apart from Taylor's, we know Taylor's.
Mine.
No,
Again,
I'm not asking you. I'm asking them.
Oh, fine.
What's
Anyone
your
want to know what my
favourite
favourite is?
Shannon. Oh, you're the same as Taylor. Yep.
Mine would probably. Can I have 4?
That's not a favourite.
I can't
say you like them
decide.
all. My favourite is either paprika or olive. The colourful ones.
See, I like feather, but
Yep.
then I also like olive. And I like cobalt, but I think for colour different with egg, you may as well go for something different. I think.
Yeah.
That's just how I think it. But
Here is your eggshell.
it's also on its pull-out drawer as well.
So, whichever pushchair you go for, if you go for a travel system for 1399 or 1499, you do get a coordinating car seat.
Yeah,
so
it all
this is your
matches.
eye size
Same with
eggshell
your
car
Oyster.
seat. Yes, exactly. So this is up to, is it
83 centimetres.
83 centimetres, the same. You've got your newborn insert in there, memory foam in the sides to keep them nice and protected. Headrest, independent hood on this one. And it's the same lovely design, but on a stretchy hood as well. And also your Isofix base, which, do we have one out?
We do. It's on its pull-out drawer.
Oh yeah, come on.
Ready?
Oh, your leg's stuck. There you go. Woo!
Ta-da!
That's it on its base, and you have the handle up on this one.
Leave it at the back and take it off on there. So really, really nice.
Taylor said, thank you so much. It's a beauty. It is. Emma says, that's lovely, but always have big babies, so she will stick with Oyster for space. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
It's going to be slightly different for everybody.
There's no perfect pushchair for everyone. Right. Shall we then...
Shall we move on again? We'll move on from egg into our final section of the display.
So, it just keeps on giving. It's the one that keeps on giving.
Which is Prestige 3.
This is your Prestige 3. Really, really nice. As you can see, we have the different colours and also different chassis.
Yeah.
So this is your Prestige 3. I'm just don't know where to stand. I'm like, where?
Lisa says I'm definitely going to get the Oyster. I think we're okay like this. So you've got your classic chassis, which is your bouncy classic design with your fixed, 4 fixed big wheels. You just kind of have to lift up slightly and manoeuvre, don't you?
Yeah, rather than your swivel wheels that you can just move, it's kind of using...
Move it. So more of a classic design, but really nice and bouncy. And if you like the traditional style prams, that's probably one for you.
Yeah, it's a really nice option. And also, just so you know, you can actually go for even bigger wheels. It would be an extra purchase, but you can buy the slightly larger wheels. And then you've got the active chassis.
And then this instead is your active chassis, which still has amazing suspension on it. So if you like the bouncy pram, this one's
probably more for bouncing
Can you
style.
see it there? Can you see the adjustment with that? It really is nice.
This is what they call it. Is it a
floating suspension?
Because of the way it does it. You can see that it kind of goes from one to the other, one to the other. Whereas that one, it's kind of got your suspension at the back there.
Pauline says she's with Emma for the moment and sticking with Oyster.
Ooh.
Lisa says that's very classic. It is. So your Carrycot that you've got there is in the newer style. These two over here are part of your Nimbus bundle. So your Nimbus bundle is $8.99. It includes your chassis, your Carrycot, loads of accessories like your hand muff, blanket, rain covers, your bag, your foot muff, your apron, parasol,
car seat rain cover,
car seat and base.
Car seat adapters.
Car seat adapters.
Literally everything you could possibly
need. Everything you need is included in your Nimbus bundle, and it comes in these 2 colours. So you've got charcoal.
Yep.
What's the darker one called? Just grey? Should have really done my research.
No, grey and charcoal, isn't it? Is that that's the darker
Oh, this
colour.
is grey and that's charcoal?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got the 2 options, and so for $8.99 it's a really good price for everything that it includes.
Yeah.
And that is on your active chassis. If you don't want to go for the Nimbus, you have a lot more choice in colour with just your standard Prestige. So that's from $6.59, and that includes your pushchair, chassis, Carrycot, and some accessories as well.
And you can obviously add the car seat on and things if wanted.
Yeah, $6.59 for the active or the classic chassis, and then you can add a matching car seat for $8.99 as well in your base.
So lots to choose
from.
But
loads of different colours, isn't there? There's a beautiful ballerina, which you may have seen pictures from our colleague Vanetta.
Yeah.
She has a ballerina colour, which is a beautiful pink.
You've got Flint,
little girl.
which is they're grey, isn't it, Flint? You've
obviously got the navy.
The navy here.
There's a green, the forest. Is it forest green? You like that one, don't you?
You've got quite a lot. There's quite a lot of options.
Yeah, there's loads. There's loads of different options for you to choose. So if you want the colour options, maybe Nimbus is not for you to go for your standard.
But you can still kind of add a bit of flexibility. One thing I think, especially in days like today, this Carrycot would be lovely, because what you can do is unzip the front part of your apron. That all pops back. And you can see there, really nice panel of ventilation. It does also have its sunshade, which I'm just going to pop on so you can see. So poppers to get into the Carrycot. It has its lovely sunshade, which I'm just going to zip on.
I'll talk while you're doing it.
She says.
So this is just going to zip on, attaches to your handlebar, and then creates nice coverage. If anybody's seen the Dookie shades, they do a similar kind of thing, don't they, and attach to the hood, but are more universal. But it's a really nice idea to add on to your Carrycot and just provide that.
Because obviously, and
protection.
It's something we're just going to be safety-wise when it comes to summer. No blankets and things covering over the Carrycot and pushchairs, because it's going to block that heat in.
When they've done the test, the heat that they actually get inside by having the blankets over the top is just crazy. It's just far
and even
too
if you've
hot.
got your ventilation open, it's just not safe.
No.
So one thing we'd recommend is something like this. So it's really clever. It attaches onto the little hooks which your changing bags sit on. So as you can see, baby is protected from the sun. One, you can still see baby if you pop your head to the side, and also lots of ventilation and air is getting through to this wall.
Fab idea. I think they should create those for more pushchairs.
Yeah. Should be just an accessory you can add on.
Yeah. I'm just going to take this Carrycot off this one just to show you the fold on the active chassis. These are your car seat adapters that are in here. And all you do is you just grab your strap, push down your handle.
So easy.
So it's not the smallest fold.
No.
Just unlock the wheels to get it a little bit smaller. It's not the smallest fold, but it is a bigger classic pushchair. Yeah. It's not huge. It just might not fit in small boots.
No.
But then you've got your strap then to carry, and it's not a bad weight either. Automatic lock on there, so you can just take that off, and then pull your wheels back out and your handle back up.
Yeah. Now
so you just have to do it without your seat, you know.
Your classic, you just want to take Carrycot off. It's more of a tray than a basket, I'd say.
Yeah,
you wouldn't take as much with you, but I say again, it kind of comes with the style of the pushchair. Brake is really clever on this one as well. It's along the whole bar. It's a bar, sorry, along the whole back rather than a pedal.
Lisa says that's good. She's never seen a sunshade like that going on a pram. Yeah,
it's really good, isn't it? And this one, to fold it, you just want to pull up on your two triggers, you can see there. And then you've got a catch just on your left, just to keep it nice. And it's like a safety lock on there, and then it just handle flicks forward. So
again, it's not a small fold. You've obviously still got your wheel size, but if you've got a big boot, that's going to fit in easy.
Or if you just do lots of walking.
Yeah, and don't drive, just walk everywhere.
Yeah. I know for our colleague Vanetta, she has it because she does lots of walking, and it works for her. And then she's got a bit more of a compact one for the car.
Yeah,
as well.
Emma says they've got a similar one, but it also has a bug net that can be removed. That sounds good. Does the active chassis have front swivel wheels? Yes, I've just taken those off. So for the fold, so that is your swivel. Oh, a bit funny on here on the carpet, but they do swivel, and then you just twist at the top here to lock them again if you're on rougher terrain. Pauline loves the fold. Yeah, they're both really easy folds. Having that strap just to pull up.
Yeah. And this one again, it's a bit of a bigger fold, but it's still really, really easy to do. And
your seat again is more traditional seat, like we've got here. So you've got your frame at the side for your seat. You can use your seat from birth, and it reclines into. Should I put one on? Actually, just talking about it. I'll pop your seat on. So this can be used parent or world facing. You've got your foot muff on there as well. It comes included in your Nimbus. And your recline button is at the back there. And then you can just drop it down.
The material flows it down with it rather than obviously your seat just tilting back, which is quite nice because it really cocoons baby in there.
Yeah, so with the foot muff on, that's a really nice space there. And a tall space as well. It's really long seat unit. It's a really big seat unit, so bigger children really comfy in there. Having a nap with the adjustable footrest as well.
Yeah, and as we are going through this, I hear an oyster demonstration currently happening as we're going through. So
who's doing it?
Sam, I think.
Sam's come out to do it.
Sam has come out to do it, so she's just doing an oyster demonstration for a customer.
Should we film her? I'm sure she would love that.
See, rate out of 10.
Well done. Did she do it better or worse than us?
Yeah.
And then you can also have it on, obviously, world facing as well.
Yeah.
Little buttons. Just to drop that down.
So yeah, really, really nice. And obviously,
seat unit.
Obviously with the classic, you still get the same features. So the seat will be the same.
Yeah.
It's just obviously on a different chassis. Air-filled wheels. That's one thing I will mention. You have got your air-filled wheels on your classic. They're not foam-filled. Oh, they are. Sorry, they are still air-filled. So air-filled on both on all Prestiges.
Yeah. Those hand-muffed Butte, said Kendall, during November, baby will be perfect for winter walks. Too much choice, can't wait to come see.
No, they're great because obviously you can just pop them on, and instead of using gloves.
Yeah. Your hands do get cold, don't they, pushing pushchairs?
Yeah.
Christine says easy fold. Kate says Prestige are beautiful, she just doesn't have the space. So Oyster was the one for her, yeah. Really nice seat, said Holly.
Yeah.
What's the weight limit on the seat?
15 kilograms.
So it's 15 on this. So even though
it's slightly lower.
Seat,
even it's a big seat, yeah, it's a slightly lower seat because if you think it's got to distribute the weight on everything on there.
Pauline says she loves this, but her husband's beside her watching as well. Hello, Pauline's husband.
Hello.
And he still prefers the Oyster as well.
Yeah. There's a reason why it's our bestseller.
Yeah, there is. Very convenient and easy to use.
Yeah.
So that is our new BabyStyle stand with all the beautiful new pushchairs out on display for you to see and have a play with. You can come and take them around on the track. You can take them out the car to try a new boot.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, we are now open for walk-ins as well as our appointments as well, so we can get a few more people in.
It's just obviously with appointments, you guarantee that staff member. With walk-ins, it may just be a little bit.
And if we are mega busy, we are still limiting how many people we have in store, so we don't want too many people in, obviously having that risk. So we will ask you just to wait out in your car just for a little while.
Yeah.
If we are busy.
Yeah, and one thing to mention is we also are continuously sanitising the stands and pushchairs, and especially our new stands.
You're cleaning these every day.
Dusting every day to keep them nice and fresh and clean.
Holly says, is the oyster seat unit also 15 kilos? No, it's 22 on your oyster and 25 on your egg. Yeah. Christina says oyster with lots of hearts, so that's what she prefers. Pauline says, can I buy this without the Carrycot? No, just with the Carrycot with your Prestige, I'm afraid. Emma says definitely oyster, currently using Max, but if I need one, definitely sticking to oyster.
Yeah.
Fab.
Oh, lovely.
Shall we pick our winner?
We should. Who was going to be our winner for a £100 voucher? We'll go back to our egg stand.
Yeah.
We've got a bit more room in our egg stand.
We do, yeah.
And why not?
All these amazing colours. So anybody that has commented today is entered to win £100 to put towards any of these pushchairs or their accessories. So what would you buy?
Yeah, let's find out.
I think we've had a lot of oyster love, haven't we?
Yeah,
a lot
let
of
us know in
love.
the comments before, just as we're drawing, which one would you choose?
Connie said husband's choice, it is them.
Yeah. You have to let them have a choice at some point.
Right, I'm going to scroll up and down in all our comments, and Georgia is just going to shout when she wants me to stop on the winner.
Yep, I'll shout stop, and then obviously that would be our winner. Stop.
So our winner is Kendall Kirby. Well done, Kendall.
Oh, well done.
I'm just going to
put congratulations. If you just send us a message to our Facebook page, obviously we can, if all we need basically is just your details, we'll get that voucher set up and sent over for you, and then you can spend it on whatever you would like, or a friend or a family or whoever.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like Kendall's coming to see us anyway, so hopefully,
here then.
If you decide on one of these pushchairs, you can use it against that.
Yeah. Choice buy it to put towards a backpack. If you want a changing bag, because they are quite nice changing bags.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us today. Hopefully you've liked our there are a few more people coming to the store, so it's probably a good time to finish.
It is.
So we can go do some work rather than messing about on here. But we will be back again tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Possibly. I don't know what it's on tomorrow, so we can't even give you a clue. But
so we
will post letters. Keep an eye on the page. Any questions, as usual, please phone. You can email or you can message us and we will get back to you.
And don't forget, we've still got our bank holiday offers on.
Yes, so we've extended it for this week. 10% off is on until Sunday, so if you're visiting us over the weekend, you can use it. Just quote May BH10 on the website or to an expert, and we can take the 10% off most full priced items for you.
Yes. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.